Hello students, this is experiment number 10 to study animal tissues, squamous epithelium, smooth skeletal and cardiac muscle and blood. Right objective of the experiment, that is to study tissues and diversity in shape and size of animal cells. Here we will study about squamous epithelium, smooth skeletal and cardiac muscle fibers and mammalian blood smear through temporary or permanent slides. Requirements for the experiments include microscope, permanent or temporary slides of squamous epithelium, smooth muscle, skeletal muscle, cardiac muscle and mammalian blood smear. Right theory of the experiment. First, see what are tissues. Tissues may be defined as a group of cells similar in shapes and functions, held together by a cementing extracellular or intracellular material called as matrix. And types of tissues are epithelial tissues, connective tissues, muscular tissues, nervous tissues. What are epithelial tissues? Epithelial tissues covers external surface of the body, visceral organs and blood vessels, etc. Connective tissues are the binding or supporting tissue. Muscular tissues are responsible for movement of the body parts and nervous tissues are responsible for conducting messages. Let us now observe and comment upon animal tissues. First, squamous epithelium. See the diagram. It is made of a single thin layer of flattened cells. The cells have single nucleus and are with irregular boundaries. The cells are fitted edge to edge without intercellular matrix. Squamous epithelium are found in the walls of blood vessels and air sacs of lungs. After writing these features, draw these diagrams neatly and correctly in your file. Second, smooth muscles. Note the characteristic features in the picture. The smooth muscle fibers are elongated and spindle shaped. Each muscle fiber has a nucleus in the middle part and is covered with a membrane called sarcolemma. ये muscle fibers non-striated होती हैं. No striations are present in smooth muscle fibers and they are found in the walls of alimentary canal, blood vessels, urinary and genital ducts. These muscles are involuntary in their action and they are arranged in bundles. Along with these features, draw the diagram of smooth muscle fiber as shown here. Third is skeletal muscle. See the diagram and check the features. First, the muscle fibers are elongated, cylindrical and lie parallel to each other. Second, each fiber is multinucleated and is covered by a membrane called sarcolemma. Also, each fiber is filled with sarcoplasm with numerous myofibrils which are arranged lengthwise. Myofibrils पर light and dark bands होते हैं. Each myofibril has light colored I band and dark colored A band, giving the appearance of striations in muscle fiber. These muscles are attached to bones and they are voluntary in their action. Draw label diagram of skeletal muscle along with these characters. Next, cardiac muscle. Write its characteristic feature along with the label diagram. Its features are: the cardiac muscle fibers are cylindrical and branched. Each muscle fiber is covered with sarcolemma and is uninucleate. It is also striated muscle. The muscle fibers have striations and most important is the fibers are characterized by the presence of intercalated discs where two fibers or their branches join. These muscles are found only in heart and are involuntary in their action. Next is human blood. It is a fluid connective tissue and human blood has blood plasma, which is a liquid part of the blood, and it has blood cells. Types of blood cells observed in human blood are A. Erythrocytes or red blood cells or RBCs, These are biconcave, disc-like and enucleated cells or cells without nucleus. B. Leukocytes or white blood cells or WBCs. They are large, amoeboid and nucleated cells, and they are of two types, agranulocytes and granulocytes, depending upon the absence or presence of granules respectively. Further, agranulocytes are of two types, monocytes and lymphocytes, while granulocytes are of three types, neutrophils, eosinophils and basophils. In all these you can see nucleus is of different shape and size. C. Thrombocytes or platelets. They are small, ovoid, enucleated bodies which help in blood clotting. Draw all blood cells as shown in the picture after writing the features. Finally, write precautions to be taken as mentioned below. So, that's all for today. Thank you very much for staying with me. Subscribe the channel to get the information about my new video. Thank you so much.